Speaking of the cold, let's head over to Henry with another check on your morning forecast.
So we can do one more winter storm, right?
No, that is not what they're saying. They're saying they're ready for it, not that they want it.
Okay, well, at least the good news is that we're not going to be looking at any winter storms in the near future right now. In fact, I highly recommend, it is Tuesday, but make those plans for Saturday because it is going to be exceptionally nice. I mean, look at temperatures as we move through the next several days. By the time we get into the weekend, we're going to be looking at 60 degrees that day, so get ready for that. But right now, still going to need to bundle up and also get ready for some more chances of rain coming through. We're going to be looking at overnight tonight and then also going into our Thursday. But nice stretch of dry weather ahead going into Friday and the weekend. So right now, been seeing some flurries showing up on our radar. Not going to really impact our roads this morning. Should be good to go with schools in full session today. Just a couple of delays this morning. High pressure situated at the moment, keeping us quiet for today. That winter storm bringing in those blizzard conditions across the northeast, now moving out of the way. But here's our next system. That's going to be bringing us some precip heading into tonight. So as we look ahead at Futurecast, going to be seeing some partial clearing for your afternoon before more cloud cover rolls in for your evening. We do see that precip developing overnight tonight. Could see some snow showers, but expecting mainly rain to be mixing in as temperatures start to increase with some warmer air moving in from the south. So as we get into the morning commute tomorrow, you'll start to see mainly shower activity. Road conditions shouldn't be impacted by this wintry mix for the morning commute on Wednesday. Then Wednesday afternoon, we do see those 50s coming back around and also some of that sunshine on top of that before that next round of rain moves in for your Thursday. But so far, I've been looking at this system mainly staying further down towards the south. Now, we could see that chance for some snowflakes mixing in, but overall, this main system that we're keeping an eye on, most of the heavy rain is going to stay south of the Middle Ohio Valley. So by the time this is out of the way, we're back to that quiet weather for Friday and especially into Saturday. But for today, still dealing with some breezy conditions. Temperatures only up into the 30s. Overnight tonight, just hovering around that freezing mark. And for tomorrow, some more decreasing cloud cover for your afternoon as we hit those 50s. But looking at the next 7 days, besides that chance of a wintry mix on Thursday and Monday, get ready for that period of nice quiet weather. Friday, upper 40s to the low 60s on Saturday. Lots of sunshine, then increasing clouds on Sunday as we drop back down into the upper 40s. Emma Grace.